Hello beautiful people, thank you so much for tuning into this video. If you have not subscribed, I'm just asking you to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that anytime we post a video you can always be notified. So I am a mother, I have a son, I'm soon having the second one, a daughter or a son, I don't know, but I'm soon having a second child. And today's video I just wanted to talk about how you can raise children with background of trauma. Yeah, so I have handled some cases of teenagers who have background of trauma, and I know sometimes for parents they get confused or they get stranded or they don't know how to help their children with background of trauma. Trauma does not necessarily happen to children who have been abandoned, as is always known, or sexually abused. Trauma can also happen in the home. There are so many factors or so many situations that can be traumatizing to a child and a parent may not know. Like for example, if the parent is always busy, a child is left alone in the house for when the child is still young, maybe 3, 4, 5, 6 years old, and the child is locked in the house, you go to work, you come back, that can be a trauma to a child. And the child can also stay where she's loved, but the people around the child are verbally abusive, in the sense that they say things that the child does not feel worthy, or does not feel enough, or does not feel all those kinds of things. Trauma can be from sexual abuse, trauma can be from physical abuse, trauma can be from neglect, trauma can be from sickness. Maybe the child has a medical condition or the parents have a medical condition, and because of this it is affecting the child. Trauma can be from school. Yeah, there are some schools that traumatize children. I know, you may be thinking, oh, school is where they're supposed to learn, but there are some schools that are traumatizing children, especially if you are in Kenya and you know how Kenyan education works, how Kenyan system works. Public is worse. Some private schools are worse than even the public schools. So sometimes school can also be a trauma to a child. And some children experience trauma from the environment. Maybe the environment where they stay, they are addicts, so there are a lot of things that are going on that the child's mind cannot accommodate. So if you know your child has got a background of trauma, there are some small things that you can do to help the child cope, or to help the child adjust, or to help the child overcome the trauma, or to help the child overcome their trigger. But also you need to know how to draw a thin line so that you don't pamper a child, you don't discipline because the child has got a background of trauma. Number one, children with background of trauma, the first healing is love. Love them unconditionally. They need to feel that they are loved. They need to feel that they are appreciated. They need to feel that they are cared for. Then create that environment for communication where the child is free to talk to you about anything, whenever, wherever. Don't put a boundary. Even if you are a very harsh parent, start building that room for communication so that the child can be free to tell you how they feel. And also give the child also room to express their feelings. If they are not feeling okay, assure them that it is okay not to be okay. Don't pressurize them. Why are you not okay? Are we not giving you everything? Are we not paying your school fees? Are we not giving you food? Don't you have a good home? No. Assure them that it's okay not to feel okay, so that they can be free to express their feelings. And also encourage them to also it's very cool, also encourage them to say their feelings into words, because sometimes when they speak about their feelings, it's also a healing for children. Also accept them for who they are, and let them know that it's okay to have trauma, it's okay to heal, it's okay to feel the way they feel. Lastly, help the children to manage their triggers. Triggers can come anytime, anywhere, even when you don't expect. So let the children know their triggers, help them know how they can overcome their triggers. And if it reaches a point where you cannot help your child with trauma, take the child for therapy. Let the child go see a counselor or a psychologist, or Mostly it is counselor, psychologist, or therapist. Yes. So happy parenting and happy holidays. Bye bye.